Hey, yo, what's up, South Central family? Today we got No Jumper and we got Brandon. Those who are No Jumper fans, I don't understand why y'all hate Brandon so goddamn much, but it seemed like he the only one that makes sense on this foolish channel. You know, I like debates about things that matter. So the topic of today is immigration. So let's see how they react. 'Cause I got a lot to say. Let's get into it.
So let me
trying to explain why.
So let me finish my point.
Shouts to the Don Moose for coming out and supporting the protest. You feel me? I seen RJ, I seen Jomo there. You feel
Anybody
me?
supporting that protest is an idiot, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Because members need to come out for the. This is what I said about that. Yes, not that. No, go ahead, finish. Go ahead.
These gang members need to go home and take care of their children and clean up their neighborhoods.
That's fact.
I can't do both.
Because the whole purpose of the protest is based on a lie. The ICE was doing. It wasn't even ICE. It was federal agents on a drug bust. A bunch of ignorant people thought it was ICE raids. They went down there and started causing trouble. Ultimately, they're not doing any damage.
They were doing ICE raids.
100% not true.
Yeah, they were doing ICE raids over the weekend.
You're wrong. You're wrong.
But how you explain
No, they were in downtown and in Paramount.
Can I finish my point? Because I already know I'm right.
But now you're lying.
No, I'm not lying.
But why they crashing graduations?
Listen, if it was a lie, why not let it be said so you could disprove it?
Okay,
Well, I mean, I listened to the New York Times podcast about it.
Got a filibuster.
Okay, I listened to the New York Times podcast about it this morning, and they seemed very confident that it was, in fact, ICE raids taking place in Paramount and downtown.
My question is this: if it was ICE raids, who cares? Why does it matter? Why does it matter? Who cares? Who cares if it's ICE raids? Good. Get them out of here. Who cares? I don't care if it's a drug bust or not. And I don't know what Brandon is speaking about. And Brandon is a heavyset guy who is speaking about calling these guys idiots for not knowing what the heck they're speaking about. Now, I can't neither confirm what Brandon is speaking about as far as the drug bust, but if they were targeting illegal immigrants and sending them back home, who cares? Who cares? And Munchie B is the guy with the glasses who happen to be blonde. He's a very known game banger inside of South Central Los Angeles, in Inglewood, right? The guy with the glasses, to be frank. They know if they have ops, they are lighting up the party. And I ain't talking about fun, I'm talking about guns. They lighten up the party if they see if the op is having a party. They don't give a crap if kids are there, doesn't matter, right? But when it comes to graduations and it being illegal immigrants, hey, this is where I draw the line. But not innocent kids. No. I draw the line at illegal immigrants being at a graduation, supporting their children graduating, knowing damn well that they are illegal and what is happening around them. My thing is this: you can't be double-sided when it comes to criminality. Don't try to have morals when it comes to illegal immigration, but don't have morals when it comes to your everyday lifestyle. Because we all know in South Central, if you're from here, how these gang bangers get down. I don't understand why so many people are so quick to hop into politics when they see fit. You don't know nothing about what you speak about. All your politics is emotion based. It's not rooted around facts or anything that has something that makes sense, that helps this country. All right, y'all are not patriots. Y'all are menace to societies when it comes to your own community. So why should I listen to you? If I was to listen to you, why should I listen to you and hear what you have to say at this point? Because your job is to be a criminal, right? So it makes sense for you to stick up for criminals.
I don't know what's your basis of saying that it wasn't.
Paramount,
the truth is my
East
basis.
LA, Northeast LA,
The violence and the protesting started because people mistook a federal drug bust as an ICE raid. Anyone can look that up on Google if they care beyond 2 gives of F's about what happened. So the only point I'm making is this: ultimately, the only people who are suffering are the same people who supported you, you idiot. They support illegal immigration. They support you coming over here, taking a job from an American. Now you're destroying their business. LA went totally blue. So now the people who voted for the Democrats who let 20 million illegal immigrants come in the country are now suffering. In what way is what these people are doing impacting?
This is not a partisan issue.
Just for the record, you were wrong. It was ICE raids over the weekend.
Well, all right.
Yeah.
I was not.
So you
You can't just admit you were wrong?
I already know I'm right.
Hey, Brandon, so you just basically saying they reacting wrong.
It's not about ICE raids.
I know, but you're saying the way they reacting.
But there were ICE
It's
raids.
rooted. I see he's trying to walk it back.
No, I feel like it's weird that you lied and you're not admitting that you lied.
For real, because
Nobody never admit they lied.
Because look, this is what I'm getting from it, bro. It's kind of like you saying that people mistaking the drug bust for an ice raid, so they started looting and polluting. And what Adam is saying that there was ice raids as well.
Yeah,
this
factually
drug bust
was.
We know that
That's
there
the
are.
cause they looting for.
We
basically.
all know that there were ice raids, but what particularly kicked off this situation was a drug bust that was mistaken for an ice raid. Ice raids are happening all over the country. They've been happening the whole year.
This is
I like this.
Specific ones
Yes,
this weekend.
Yes.
This is a straw man argument, and it's
Okay.
completely wrong, bro. Like,
Okay, now you do yours. He spoke. Now you do.
I didn't even get to finish my point,
No,
but
no,
all right.
I mean,
Y'all win.
Hey, could you
I don't
explain
give a
why they
fuck.
go to somebody's graduation and do that shit?
Because they're illegal. They're not supposed to be here. You hood niggas don't understand shit that's going on, but it's not hard to understand that. They're illegal. They're not supposed to be here. I don't give a fuck if they was in the bathroom. Nigga, yeah, you're wrong for being here. You don't get to opt out of consequences for doing the wrong thing. What are we talking about? What are we arguing about? What are you mad about? What? I'm really trying to understand the method to y'all madness. What are you mad about? There's consequences to your actions. You're a gang member. You get you DP niggas for actions that they for their actions. You hold people accountable in your territory, in your hood, for their actions. These illegal immigrants know that they're illegal. They're not stupid ass goddamn people. It's not like you catching them for a loop. They know that they're wrong. It's like you causing crime and getting away with causing crime just for the feds to create a bigger case, because the more they don't touch you, the more the hole you dig yourself in. And then when they bust you, you're like, come on, man, I finally chose to get my life together after 2-3 years, nigga. So what? You still did wrong. You gotta make up for that. What I don't understand is why people are not accepting of consequences, right? If somebody go to your hood, because these hood niggas don't understand shit until you put hood nigga terms. If a nigga go to your hood and write all over your wall, don't you discipline him? Don't something supposed to happen to him? If they come in your territory, right, that you claim your territory, if they come in there disrespecting your territory, right, unannounced, don't know who they is, could be an op, could be anything. I don't know what these niggas on, right? They unidentified. You don't know what these dudes are on. Coming tagging in your area, looting and kicking candles in your area. Won't you hold them accountable? Yeah, but I don't understand why. I don't understand, especially if you got him on camera and you caught him walking across the street with his kid like he ain't did nothing to your community. You gonna whoop that? You gonna do something to him? You ain't gonna just say, yeah, you know what? I mean, he's with his kids. No, you niggas don't give niggas passes like that. Who are you lying to? Where's all this morality at? Like, why is it coming up now? I don't get it. Have it for your community, nigga.
Because when I start talking,
No,
liberals in the room.
Brandon's
just
mad
like
because
on
he didn't get 10 minutes straight to speak
No,
to you.
I don't need 10 minutes.
I fact checked one
If
thing
I
that you
got
said, and now
one-
you're acting like you're being silent.
If I got one, listen, bro, I talk for 20 seconds. You all interrupting me.
Pop
Then
your
you
shit.
say he wants to talk
Go
for
ahead,
10
pop
minutes.
your shit, bro. Go ahead.
Yeah,
get
what
it
do you
off.
feel like you haven't said
Get
yet?
it off.
I'm telling you that the thing that's jumped this off was a mistaken drug bust. But what I'm ultimately telling these people, these Hispanic people, since they want to act like it's only them, you're destroying businesses of people who support you. And you think that that's going to hurt Donald Trump. It's not. It's not going to stop anything.
Did they,
and if
did
you
they
would take
destroy
2
the
seconds
Chamoy
to
factory?
stop, if you take 2 seconds to stop being ignorant, the mayor supports you, the governor supports you, the businesses downtown support you, whether you're illegal or not. Why destroy their stuff? What you're doing is turning these people against you now because you're acting crazy.
But that's like a criticism of every riot. Every riot affects. So you go back to the 92 riots. What were they destroying? They didn't go to Rodeo and smash up the Gucci store. They smashed up shit in their own neighborhood.
So the 92 riots, because I kicked off from my hood, so basically what they was targeting any business that wasn't black.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
The
That's what
Asian
they was
community.
doing.
But what I'm
Some
saying
black
is,
businesses
But that,
I had the
but hold
same-
on, but just to clarify,
I had the
that's
same-
because there wasn't that many
I had the-
black-owned businesses in South Central at the
I
time.
had the
But it wasn't
same-
because it wasn't that many owned black businesses. It was because the Rodney King beat.
Yeah, and I fuck with you. That don't make it right, bro. Why are you targeting businesses that you benefit from? It's a mutual benefit. It's a mutual benefit when it comes to these places in our communities, right? Yeah, we don't like liquor stores in our community. It's better stores in higher income areas. We understand that, but it's a mutual benefit to go into these stores in our neighborhoods. Why would you destroy them? Why? It don't even make no goddamn sense. They're not the ones who did it, right? Not that I'm okay with them destroying anything, but what I'm saying is that they're not the ones that did it. You're targeting the wrong thing. You're doing the wrong thing, bro. Why are we so accepting of dumb shit? We've been doing this for a very long time in our communities, like gang banging, looting, stealing in our own communities, robbing niggas. Something had to change, bro. When is niggas gonna wake up and say, man, this shit is not working? When is niggas gonna say, look, man, we've been doing this shit. Okay, we had it our way. The streets had it their way for a very long time. Let's relinquish the bullshit now. We're done. We're done. My hands are up. I'm done with it. We got 30 niggas. We got 30,000 niggas from this hood, right? And I'm over exaggerating, of course, but it's a lot of dudes in these hoods, OGs, doing life sentences for back in the 70s crime. How much more niggas you need in jail? I don't get it. It's like y'all the reason why y'all the prison to pipeline niggas who keep this shit going to your community and doing all this shit's retarded. When are you gonna grow up? Grow the fuck up. There's consequences to your actions, right? When you gonna learn from the OGs in front of you that this shit is no good? Nothing's work. None of this shit work, right? Looting and stealing and busting your own stores up. Most of the stores in Watts have not recovered from those Watts riots. Most of them blocks down there, you can see that them sheds are still shit sheds by that county building down there. I don't know what street it's on, but y'all can go look for your goddamn self. Huh? That's our community that we gotta walk by every single day and see the damage that we caused. Right? The Asians could pick up whoever owned that store that ain't black could pick up their shit and make a store somewhere else. Right? Jesus Christ, man.
And then the brother got killed in the store.
Correct.
So it was just like any business that's over here that's not black, we gonna loot and pollute.
Correct, but what were the significant black businesses that were
Was black businesses back then? Why you don't think it was black business?
There was significantly less in 1992.
No. It was a lot of black businesses. It's less now.
Compared to now?
It's less now.
Compared to now?
It's less now.
I don't know
it's
about
less.
that, brother.
I think back then it was like, because I remember going to school, like how you see the tamale ladies, the ice cream trucks, and all that. Black people was doing that back then when I was young.
No. So in that sense, yeah, there is a lot more.
Even stores though too.
Not only that, but there's a way more densely populated, just black population in South Central at that time. There's way more Hispanics that live there now.
Yeah, definitely.
Significant. Compton is 70% Hispanic. Back then, it was like 20 to 30.
But if you look, if you look
predominantly black, it no longer is.
That's what's wrong. Why don't you niggas say something about that? Why don't all these look at my nigga. That nigga really sat there staring into the sky. That nigga gone, gangy. I just noticed that nigga. Look at what he doing. It's crazy, bro. For the niggas that are paying attention, why aren't y'all saying anything about the demographic changing inside these communities, inside of these black, predominantly black communities that used to be there? Ain't that a problem? Ain't that targeting you? The replacement theory happened to us first, and y'all not even taking heed. Y'all like, please save them. They don't like you. Nigga, they don't like you. They don't. What are we talking about? They do not like you. Wake the fuck up before you be replaced. Because in every community, they come in and they keep popping them out. Illegals. Popping them out, inviting cousins. Oh, it's sweet over here. Huh? Now, hey, I'm feeling uncomfortable. Go and get up out my way. Hey, but this is my community. Get up out my way, man. You're not supposed to be here. NK, nigga K, huh? Tell the truth about it. If you're gonna do it, tell the truth about it. If you support it all the way then. Y'all are detrimental to our society, bro. Young Ann and all them gang banging ass niggas, y'all are detrimental to our communities because y'all out there gang banging, killing each other. And y'all supporting illegal immigration. So who the fuck having the babies? If our women is unaliving these babies in the womb, we killing them, we fighting each other, and illegals, and you supporting the illegals coming in and popping them out. Who having our babies? Where we going? Y'all playing. Y'all don't know shit y'all talking about, gangy. Nothing.
If you look at the nature of all these riots, and this is where the education has to happen, I said the same thing about the BLM riots. They were acting like a bunch of animals out there, burning down the pharmacy where their grandma go get her medicine, and their kids can't go to school to the lot. You're only hurting yourself, but you think you're hurting the government. Trump still won. So the lesson that can be learned here without all the filibustering is this. If you're going to do something to attack your enemy, quote unquote, go burn something that hurts them. Go to Orange County and do something, because that's where Trump has the support.
No, don't go to Orange County with it, nigga. Huh? You will get laid flat on your back, my guy. Huh? Don't go to Orange County. Leave them folks alone, man. Leave them good patriots alone, man. We try. They're the ones that's keeping the California up, because they're the working class that's getting stolen from it and supporting these fucking losers who ain't got nothing else to do but protest. We the ones supporting that with our tax dollars, huh? In Orange County, Riverside. Don't come this way. Leave us alone. You stay your ass in that city and start complaining, because y'all wrong. Y'all wrong. It's funny that it brung up Black Lives Matter. Now, when it comes to Black Lives Matter, this is one of the many reasons of why I stopped fucking with why I never fuck with them. But why I didn't even believe Black Lives Matter, because I seen gang banging ass niggas like these two boys over there with the Black Lives Matter shirts and blackout on their Instagram shooting niggas. Like, I'm from South Central. You ain't got to lie to me. I know where you niggas is from. I know what y'all niggas about. I know what y'all hood is about. Why are you wearing a Black Lives Matter shirt? Why are you saying Black Lives Matter? Well, like, what's this about? You killing, you taking black lives. You adding to the poison. But yet you putting on a Black Lives Matter shirt. Bullshit. Get up out of here, man. Get up out of here. Hey, Brandon, I fuck with you, bro. I fuck with you. If nobody else fuck with you, I fuck with you, bro. I don't care what they say about you, man. Most niggas ain't ready to wake up, right? They gonna fight you before they wake up, as if you're the enemy, knowing you saying something that makes some sense. At the grassroots of it, if you don't fully understand it, it makes sense. At least it makes sense. Why destroy your own community? It makes sense, right? Kudos to Adam for even adding you to the panel, because you need some diversity when it comes to mindset, because you can't just have game bangers all on there and a weak ass, I don't know what he is, a Mexican or whatever this nigga name is, whatever he is. I like battle rap. I like you in battle rap, but all this other shit that you speaking about, I don't know, man. You just be getting beat up on. I don't like all that.
How does you destroying a business that services you, that supports you?
So I'm guessing you voted for Trump, right?
Of course, 3 times.
So what about when Trump led them people to the Capitol and told them to do their shit? They went in there. You know
I was against that too.
all got pardoned.
I was against
they
that
all
too.
got pardoned.
I was against that too.
Let's hear 10 minutes.
But at least, let me tell you this, Munchie. At least they destroyed some government buildings. That's actually doing something. How is destroying the Adidas store making an impact? The Trump supporters are actually have intelligence. They went to the government and destroyed some stuff. They didn't destroy their own neighborhood.
Hold on, though. What is Adidas as a corporation doing for the Latino
Let me ask you a question.
community?
Let me ask you a question.
Answer that question.
Let me ask you a question.
Hey, Lush, stop adding Latinos with blacks, bro. Stop doing it. We're not the same. The only time y'all willing to come together, I've been to prison before. All right, let's bring that up. I'm not talking about this whole California and all this is based on prison, but low key it is, because the Mexicans follow rules based on what the big folks in prison tell them to do. Right? If they say green light on black folks, that's what they do, and they done it in Long Beach. They done it in plenty of areas. They did it to my father, the Avenues. Okay. We're not the fucking same. Stop bringing us up. We're not cool, bro. We're not the people you know. The only time y'all want us to come together is when you wanna climb up due to our plight in this country. Stop. We're not the same. We will never be the same. Our problems is not the same. We might live next to each other, but we fought to be human in this country. My ancestors. I didn't fight for it, but I'm giving kudos to my ancestors. Yours lost the battle, okay? Y'all sold this country, and we got this country, okay? We have to fight for our right to be human in this motherfucker, okay? Over and over and over. I feel offended when you guys play with that. Don't play with us like that. Take your brown ass over there, all right? I'm not trying to be racist, nigga, but 2 different things. Don't put you with us. Don't put you with us, because y'all terrorizing us in these communities too. Y'all not fair to us. Not saying every single one is not fair, but most of y'all are not. Y'all not. Not in these impoverished areas, y'all not. Okay? Let's get that straight.
That question.
What did Trump supporters destroy?
What is
No,
The
I'm asking.
Capitol.
Yeah,
What did they destroy? The Capitol, right?
correct.
What are these mindless idiots destroying?
They literally went to the.
What are these?
The
I want-
epicenter.
It's a
the
simple
epicenter-
question.
No,
Yeah, but now you
It's
don't
a
even give him 2
simple-
seconds to
No,
answer
'cause
it.
he's trying to go somewhere else.
No, I'm not. The epicenter.
fried.
The epicenter of where the riot was at the detention center.
Bro, they
Literally-
haven't destroyed one detention center.
That's literally where they were congregating.
Can you show me
That
where
was
detention?
That's where it was at.
Lush,
It's right in
they are
downtown
currently
LA. Right out-
they're currently going into shopping, like clothing
So
stores.
earlier, so earlier you said that they were destroying businesses that were beneficial to their community.
They are.
So what exactly has Adidas done for
They're
the
not
Latino
just destroying
community?
Adidas, but if I want to go buy my kid a pair of shoes, I can't now.
Nobody should be buying their kids a pair of shoes anyway because we
Get
consume it.
Amazon.
Nobody shouldn't be a consumer. I'm not keeping it real, right?
It just
you're
feels
acting
like
like they're
whenever there's a
destroying their own
protest,
community.
which is a very American thing to protest to get what you want, the commentary that's supposed to debunk rioting or protesting is like, oh well, I can't go get my kids shoes from the Adidas store. It's like, who gives a f-? Like,
Yeah.
people were angry enough that they had the desire to make this big of a stink. I might not 100% agree with it, but I can't take it away from them.
Nobody
that they
care
felt
about no
like they didn't
Adidas
have
right
any
now.
way to
So,
get
Yeah,
listen,
their
yeah.
It makes total sense when you think that
Is
people
that a
work.
hypothetical or is it a real Adidas store that got hit?
It
Who
really
cares about
is.
Adidas,
Yeah, yeah,
gang?
I
But
see why.
well, I think
Is Adidas sponsoring us right now?
Two brothers that was racist came with Adidas. They split up and one got Puma, one got Adidas. So
Germans.
fuck Adidas.
No, wait, listen. You on one hand, you got to get the option, don't matter where they're on site. Then all of a sudden,
Munchie, keep that same energy when your op come in your hood. Keep that same energy when these young sick souls come to your hood, walking around with some spray paint. Keep that same energy. Or you catch them slipping, or your homies catch them slipping at a mall or something like that. Have that same energy, huh? All that racist pro blackity black protester now you Mr. Wokey man. Huh? Y'all like to play both sides. Y'all like to hop in out of wokeness, hop into wokeness and kill niggas at the end of bro. Stop. Fuck, bro. Stop the politics, man. Your whole fucking I don't agree with gangbangers in politics, gang. You can gangbangers can be in politics, be a reformed gangbanger where you out of the gangbanging period. You're not going back to the hood. You denounce it. You hate it. Everything you disclose everything it done to you and how it destroyed your fucking family and how it destroyed your homies. Are your family, right? As far as your community, huh? Talk about that. All this other pro-blackity black shit. When you start being pro-black, that's what I want to know, and why. Answer that. Why?
I can't get one of these true bars out because it's just too real. It's too real. These niggas can't handle it. I get it.
Brandon, do you realize like
Niggas can't handle facts. I care about a Mexican getting dragged out of a funeral, but I smoke a nigga anywhere I see him. I'm not buying that.
No, but Brandon,
and because I'm not buying it, niggas gotta be. It's hypocrisy. It's pure hypocrisy.
I don't agree with parents getting separated from their kids and shit.
And I don't agree with black men getting gunned down in the middle of the street in their neighborhood for no real reason other than they from another street.
Well, you should have never been cripping then.
Boom. Boom. That's how these niggas think. That's how these niggas think. They don't give a fuck about no fucking Black Lives Matter, nigga. They don't give a fuck about black folks, nigga. I think that they ops. They talking about working for the police. Them niggas work for the police. You keep opting our youth to the fucking system, nigga, with your mindset. Y'all opting us all to these motherfucking police officers that you tell us to hate all the goddamn time. Don't speak to the police. Don't snitch. Don't do it. You don't want opting us. Y'all the prison, the pipeline. Y'all give us to the system all the goddamn time. Lead us the wrong way. Hurting one another. By the time we go to prison, now we working next to each other. we back to back in a riot. Stop. It don't make no fucking sense, bro. Why do you care about this so goddamn bad to where you got something to say about this? A righteous man would shut his fucking mouth, bro, because of what you done in these streets. And I'm Munchy B, man. Like I said, I'm from South Central. We already know about you, bro. Like, it ain't nothing good. And most niggas glorify your street mentality. I hate it because you even if you wanted to change your life, being a blind man, and you want to put your flag down and raise your kids the right way, you can never do it. It's just because of what you done in the streets, and niggas can't forgive you. I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about the other side. You feel what I'm saying? And whoever trying to change their life if they did too much in the streets, I despise y'all, man, because y'all hurt y'all community so much, and the people around your community to where You can never change your life. You stuck in it. You got to rock this life out the whole life. You feel what I'm saying? A life of pain, a life of hurt, a life of not changing your life, man. And I hate that for y'all. I really do. And I hate that for the youth that cling to this mentality, because I was one of them. You hear me? I was from East Coast, 118th Street, bruh. Nigga, it took me a lot to get out of that mindset, because that's all I knew. I grew up on 119th, went to 118th elementary school. You feel what I'm saying? Just like y'all did. If you grew up in Inglewood and grew up in the 80s. Not the 80s as far as 1980s. I'm saying the 80s and the 8 trades. Luckily, my mind is so above average. It's like, bro, I'm seeing niggas that's fucking 50 years old still in the hood. I'm seeing niggas that's 60 years old still. Why are they still here? Like, you telling me y'all still hanging around? Like, bro, what do you have to show for other than you being a big homie? This shit don't make no sense to me. Like, I want to change my life. I want to change my children's life. I don't want them to see the shit I had to see. My homies dying at a young age. Me going to lock high school and niggas not coming back to school because they gone. It's over with. That shit not fun, bro. We got to change our life. But at the end of the day, you can't keep this shit going. You can't keep this shit going. And it's a disgrace to hear you say that. Because I know you trying to change your life. Because you wouldn't be doing this shit. You'd be still in the streets. I know you got handicapped conditions, my nigga. But I know where your heart is at. Change, man. Stop playing.
No, but and this is the reason why. But this is the reason, Brandon. This is the reason why people are tripping extra hard. It's because
Malcolm X said eye for an eye. Shit, I don't agree with
by any means necessary.
Check in the fact that you're from Long Beach and from the hood that you're from,
and you was crippin',
and you beef with so many essays, and it's like the most racial tension in all of LA counties in your city. You saying this shit has a different accent to it. It seems like you're being racist.
The Long Beach stuff has really nothing to do with race, because there are black dudes from Longo.
But it has everything to do with the way you view race relations.
Listen, it has everything to do.
There's different races from all gangs.
Yeah, it has everything to do with
how. Can I speak for my city versus Lush speaking for my city?
But it has everything to do with how you view race. I ain't from no Van Nuys. I'm from West Side LA.
Okay.
Bro, stop coping, Lush. No, look, just because a nigga want illegal immigrants to get sent back home, not every illegal immigrant is just fucking Mexican, bro. Y'all the closest thing to the border, so it's easier to send your ass back. But I want every illegal immigrant to get sent away. Black, Puerto Rican, I don't give a fuck who you are. Get the fuck out. Stop coping. And you don't need to gang bang or beef from a gang that beef with Hispanics to have common fucking sense. Right? It's common sense. It's too many. Get the fuck out. It's not your country, my guy. Especially if you waving your flag. It's becoming more feeling privileged than being grateful that you even fucking here. They're not stupid people. I don't know what people are trying to understand about these illegal individuals that been here for 20 years who just chose not to fucking do what's right and get their paperwork right. Huh? If you don't get your paperwork right in prison, what's gonna happen to you? Huh? I get it at a certain time. There's consequences to everything in life. If anything, you gang banging niggas should understand that. Why is it so hard for you to understand that when it comes to this situation? Let's look at America like our hood. We have unidentified people in our hood right now. Because I got to put it in nigga terms. Because niggas don't understand shit unless you put it in nigga terms. We got unidentified people in our fucking hood. Okay? Yeah, they might be roaming around, doing what they want to do. Whatever. Some doing this. Some doing that, right? Some doing illegal, some doing some effed up stuff as far as destroying our shit. Some messing with our women, raping them and all that. Some might be doing right towards everybody, right? But we getting the worst ones out first, but that don't mean we gonna leave these motherfuckers alone that been doing right, because nigga, this the whole group, gangy. Huh? While we getting in, we can get you too, because you're not supposed to be here. You've been unidentified for too long, and I will promise you, if a nigga come to y'all territory, y'all not gonna let a nigga be unidentified for too long. Not for the 20 years. We allowed it. Now it's time to pay the piper. And you can't get in the way of it. Stop with the selective politicking. That's bullshit. We gonna hear a little bit more of this and we gonna get up out of here.
It's called Los Angeles.
Well,
I'm from the west side of town, homie.
I'm from the
Where
Paloma.
you're
West
from?
of La Brea.
We
West
banging
Bracket.
our set. I'm from the
talking
Paloma.
Vine Street in Van
We banging.
I ain't from Van Nuys. Shouts to Van Nuys, though.
I'm from the
Van
heavy.
Nuys is active.
Well, I don't speak for where you're from.
Man,
I can speak for where I'm from.
West
Me
LA.
too.
This is how it works. The reason you know it's not racial is because if a black gang did the same stuff that the Mexican gang is doing, it would be the same type of beef. So it just happens that they are Hispanic. It just so happens that we're black. There's Mexican gangs going at each other over the same type of stuff.
What
It ain't
make-
racist.
there's
One
racial
thing.
tension out there,
I
bro.
just want to say this. Everybody don't know
Minimizing
Joker.
Some of my best friends
I just
are
want to say this.
Mexican.
I want to
I
say
play football
black
with a
and
bunch of Mexican
Mexicans are the
dudes.
same. And I'm gonna say, listen, Mexicans they came from. For everybody watching this, I'm gonna teach y'all something. Mexicans came from Morocco.
Yeah, we're gonna end it with that, bro. we gonna end that thing with that, man. I do not want to hear that shit, gang. We're not the same. Like African Americans are not the same as Africans. We're not the same as illegal immigrants. We're not the same as any of that. Don't put us with anybody that ain't got nothing to do with Americanism. Right? We are American. I'm an American, bro. I don't have nothing to do with no illegal immigrants. Don't put black and brown, none of that. We ain't clicked up. I'm clicked up with United States because that's where I'm from. If I go anywhere else, they gonna notice me as an American. I have an American accent. That's where I'm from. That's my heritage come from that, bro. As far as what I know. So we gonna keep it that way. You feel what I'm saying? Don't insult us by adding us, including us in y'all situation. Y'all illegal. Y'all disrespected this country. Do what's right. If you don't want to do what's right, there's consequences. Now, you should get mad at the folks who lied to you and told you there was no consequences to your actions as far as breaching this country, because it ain't possible anywhere else around this world, right? Anywhere around this world. And I'm surprised that these game banging niggas don't understand that, but y'all enforce y'all laws when it comes to this street shit in y'all territory, which y'all claim to be y'all territory. So when it comes to Trump doing the same thing, and he claimed the United States is his territory because we voted him in, right? His constituents spoke, and we were louder than the guys who's okay with illegal immigration, and lied and said it doesn't exist and it's not happening. Our voice was louder. This is what we voted for. Don't get in the way, bro. You had no say so when it came to when your community. You ran it the way you wanted to run it, into where it's a shit box. Now you want to cop out of that and then have something to say when it comes to holding people accountable. Stop. That ain't how that work, bro. That ain't how that work. Let me know what you guys think, man. Like, comment, subscribe, man. It's your boy South Central. We out.
On a mission, we be really politicking while we whipping in the kitchen. God be my witness. At the age of 15, I was fighting my fitness.